So based on our announcement with AT&T, we developed these demo vehicles to showcase what's possible with 4G, and some of the most exciting things to show is video in and out from the car. What we developed, we put 4 cameras around the car, and then integrated those onto the screen there, but also broadcast those, and then you can pull these down from the car itself, so that it can become kind of like a service that's available if some developer wants to use it, but it just shows the power of having a 4G connection.
So is the tablet connected to the Wi-Fi network in the car, or is it?
It's connected
is that streaming?
It's connected to the Wi-Fi network on the booth, which is connected through the car.
So it doesn't have to be a direct connection. So I could be in the UK or somewhere else and see what the car is looking at. Brilliant. Okay.
So the functionality you can see for that is, one, you can check on your car wherever you think it may be.
Yeah.
But 2, we actually integrated this feature we call push notification.
Okay.
And the push notification allows you, say someone bumps your car when you're not near it, rear ends it as you're backing out of the parking lot. You would get a push notification on your phone, and you see, okay, so there's been a disturbance in my car. You can bring up one of these cameras, these live streams, maybe get the license plate or see what exactly happened to your vehicle.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah. So then the other functionality we developed was we partnered with AT&T's other division called Uverse, and they have a video streaming live service called. That we have the ability to pull down live television, video on demand movies. Now, obviously, you wouldn't show this on the screen while driving.
No,
but something that would in your park, yeah.
Exactly. And but we've got a whole library of videos that we have at our access here, and then we've also put a similar library on the tablet itself. So for instance, if your children in the back seat and they each had their own tablet, they could watch whatever they wanted instead of fighting over what's going on the center screen.
Okay, brilliant.
So, and then we installed some cameras in the car here, 2 in the front and 1 up here. There's multiple ways that you could utilize these. If you were parked, you could have a video conference. Okay. You could have your kids in the rear seat and say, have a Skype call with grandma, while you're driving, or have an executive in the back seat having a video conference while they're being driven from the airport, for instance. So, it's many possibilities now that you have this broadband connection embedded into the vehicle. That's the key. It's in the car, and utilizing the antenna on the car gives it better throughput, and you have it always in the vehicle. So, the other thing we showed, we announced this MyLink app market at the 2013 CES, and this is basically an SDK that allows third-party developers to develop apps for the car. And here we have an example of some of the apps that may or may not come out. The idea here is that the customer selects one, basically downloads and installs, and then it shows up on the screen here. And so this is very powerful. So now that third-party developers can access the APIs and integrate things that, while we've thought we've had some great applications, we're hoping that our third-party developers can think of some even more interesting applications as well.
Right.
And here's an example of one of the applications that we've developed. This is currently in production. It's called Remote Link. It gives you the ability to lock and unlock your car remotely, start your car as well, as long as it has remote start capability.
Okay.
So for instance, the lock just locked there, and you can unlock it. You can sound your horn and lights, for instance, if you felt that you were in danger or something. It also has a diagnostic, so you can check your fuel level, your tire pressures, odometer, etc. And we also have a nav tab, and this app keeps getting added onto. It's a very dynamic platform for us, and it gives the consumer a connected feel to their car. Now they have the ability to reach out from wherever they're located to get information about their vehicle. So.
Brilliant. So when, obviously this is kind of a mock-up of how it would be with the cameras, for instance.
Sure,
they probably wouldn't be balanced on the vents. But when do you think we can start to see this kind of technology in production vehicles?
Well, LTE will be coming to North America in model year 2015.
Right.
And we'll proceed globally from then on. As far as the cameras and things, these are all concepts right now, so that's I'm sure they'll be considering that depending on the consumer interest.
Brilliant. And how much kind of does this add sort of in terms of dollar value to the sticker price of the car?
Well, it's standard, so it's integrated already into the price.
Okay.
It's standard on all North American vehicles.
Brilliant.